Hey guys, Dan here and welcome back to another video and another reaction. And today we return to Team Neighborhood and we're gonna be reacting to episode 2, Cable Calamity. And guys, this is gonna be a very long video, maybe a 1 hour plus video, because we're gonna react to the entire video first without making any pauses or trying not to make any pauses or commentary or any big or deep commentary. And after that, we're gonna come back to the beginning and re-watch the whole thing, pausing, analyzing, and looking for references. I hope that you guys can already leave a like, because 1 hour video is a very big video to make. So, if you can, leave a like to the Great Dictator and also Batman, because they were the ones that created this, not Batman Bruce Wayne. Batman, I think Batman one. Oh, I always forget the number, but it's gonna show up. And also, if you can, leave a like on this video, maybe 5 likes if we can reach them, and subscribe, share the video, maybe share the channel, leave a comment, tell me how your day was or how I can improve the channel. Join the Discord, yeah, that's a really cool thing you can do to make new suggestions and try to stay tuned on the channel. And have fun. That's the most important thing. That's why I do these videos. So, without further ado, let's go. Also, be sure to have something to eat because I already have my Coke and a piece of candy. Oh, Batman 1138. I'm trying to break the piece of candy without making much noise so you guys don't get disturbed, but it's a little bit difficult without looking at it. We're gonna be breaking down this entire scene almost frame by frame to see what's going on the street.
Come sing with me! No! Tell me, where did we go so wrong?
It's very obvious who won today's game. I wonder how much the man spends on Scrumpy, because he produces himself too. Episode 1. Oh yeah, I almost forgot about this. Everyone's gonna spend their time
Excellent.
watching videos. Of course, Scout. Blue Scout in this universe is a furry, if you didn't know or if you had forgotten.
Oh yeah, roll 34, baby. Give me that horse.
That's a good way to find good shit to watch.
One night only on HBO. The thrilling season finale of the highest rated series on television.
game of bones.
It's so sad Game of Thrones finished the way it did. I hope that when the books come out, they are better.
Erecting my dick. And that is how you do that.
Oof. The first part was just some searching flowers. I think it's such a cool and fitting detail that Medic and Avi share the room.
Thrills and chills to the bone.
Oh, now I get this joke.
Yeah.
I didn't get it before.
JC, can you hear me? Destroy the internet. It's gotten really hokey. We need to start again.
Sure. My vision is augmented.
I would have loved it if the disabled only Blue's house internet was actually a blue button.
Hours later.
This is some good candy.
Soldier, what are you doing?
Making chocolate pudding.
It's 4 o'clock in the morning. Why the fuck are you making the chocolate pudding?
Pudding is life now.
Oof.
Holy Mary, Mother of Joseph.
Oh, these backstars of the game. Just look at this. Straight up cheating. Oh, that reminds me of the original Black Box, because the original Black Box, it was unlimited healing depending on the damage that you did. So if a medic critted you, you would not die. You would just not die. You would regen everything. That looks like more of a times 10 TF2 game.
Still in red team's camp. Still in red team's camp. Oh no, I have been an obscure Star Trek reference. Phil was singing rigatoni, why is it? Oh, wait, are we doing this now? It's 4 a.m. Still the red team's camp. No! You'll be able to watch Game of Bones. Okay.
How to convince. I remember that right before it happened, and I... oh, it didn't get any better.
Ape house? Shit. I'm still in the Blue Wave house with no cable or satellite. I must somehow acquire the means to watch Game of Bones from the enemy. First, reconnaissance, then manpower.
Dramatic effect is always good. Everyone on the red team except the man on a 5-mile radius got the call to come back.
Hey, way to go, Pally.
Yeah, there's already enough chocolate for me.
What?
Make door.
Oh, I remember having my old tapes about the Disney and DreamWorks and other animations. They were so good.
That's some shonky business right there.
I would love to have a basement in my house to make like the man cave, you know? That would be so cool to have.
All right, men. You know why we are here.
Yeah, the internet's out.
No,
Spy just
you are
appreciating
wrong.
it.
We can live without internet. We are red-blooded Americans. We have the eye of a tiger, the heart of a lion, the wings of an eagle, the big muscle.
I'll come back to comment this, but
Only 1 in 3 of us are American.
the majority of the team is not American.
This country was built on one thing and one thing only: freedom, liberty, and cable TV. I have devised
The woman has
a
the
plan
right idea.
to steal the enemy's cable.
Also, a callback to the first episode, which I'll comment on more later, if I remember.
Ta-da! Here's the plan.
Game of Bones? Yeah, I heard that show has nudity. Oh, I mean, perfect writing.
Everyone gets
Nudity,
interested.
Violence, dragons, swords, skeletons, and tits. In other words, you're damn right. It's the greatest TV show on television. And the season finale is on in 2 hours.
Heavy is very
I don't know
interested.
about y'all, but I'm fixing to get some cable.
Forward!
A big shot American putting together a crew. You tried, Scout. The medic. I think the medic is more intelligent. We all know what this meme is. We all know it.
Does this smell like wrong to you?
Yeah,
Yeah. Sniper down.
Is this? No.
Poor spy. I don't know which one was worse, scout or spy. Also, a reference the background that I did not notice before on the room.
Bist du bereit, davor?
Da.
Only the scouts get the shred of the stick on this series, and I love it. That was a crit. Guys, you don't need the TV, you need the actual cable.
Pyro.
It's so weird seeing a conversation like this. It's like seeing your friend and your friend's friend talking about something that you don't understand or don't like.
Well, that went pear-shaped fast.
Oh, now that I noticed it, loading on the background. Never noticed that the bottom right. Sniper is not on a good place right now. Cable's expensive.
What just happened?
Send in the soldier boy.
Oh no!
So you need to think your steps through before you do them. Okay, now we're ready. They had a rubbish heavy there.
You just ain't doing it right.
The heavy is nice in the back.
Dear God.
So you're the last chance of the team, engineer. Oh, SpongeBob. I miss the old episodes. I don't think they should have sent engineer first. He is, I think, the most capable of doing this cable situation. No pun intended. Oh, Pyro has a sweat. Heavy is the only one that's not surprised but is happy to see it. You don't mess with the heavy.
Surprise.
Spy was a real bro today. He was a real bro. Everyone tag along. I don't think that this is a type of thing that you should watch with the boys constraint, that they are all in for it just for the nudity. Kinda weird.
What the hell?
The only scout is happy. Only scout is happy.
Hey, everybody. We need to go to the future and stop Ponyville from becoming a shithole and prevent the ratings from going down even further.
Everyone's out of there. Everyone's out of there. The woman just gets blackout drunk again. And I feel bad for you, soldier.
No, no, no! Ponies, this was my day. I wanted bone battles, bone tits, bone boning.
And yeah, guys, before we go to the credits, this was the episode. This is, as always, an amazing thing to come back to. And now we're gonna be doing the whole analysis of the entire 20-minute video. So if you can, already drop one of the likes for the homies, the Batman and the Great Dictator, and also give one of the 5 likes of this video that I always ask for. It's real quick, and it helps the channel. It helps me keeps motivated to do the videos. So let's do it. Doing it at minimal sound. Once again, we got this whole introduction, and I think that this is just such a fitting way to put this whole almost sitcom-like adventure to start. It's just it's such a signature of the series, you know. It just gives the whole vibe of the thing. And the first reference, I think that this I am not the biggest horror movie fan, especially for when I was younger. But I don't remember if this is Poltergeist or Contacts of Third Degree. I really don't remember the name of the movie, but this is a horror movie reference about a soldier looking at the TV, but in reality, the original is a little girl looking at the TV and getting contacts from beings of not another plane of existence, but I think dead people. So yeah, first reference. Batman and the Great Dictator really like to do this. I hope that the 5th episode comes around soon enough. Oh, I really love this nature ambience song. And Archimedes is sleeping on the nest, and the buses they come quickly to get him. I really do not know if these buses have some references to them, like the number 11C. But soon enough we get the administrator. Oh, and also the civilian on the background. Once again, the civilian is like a NPC or like a playable class, I believe, in the TF2 Classic. And for TF2, he was reimagined, but he was not used until it was fairly recently ago. They added the Team Fortress Classic gameplay to TF2, so now we can play as a civilian. But this already the current civilian model is the neighbor of the TF2 crew, the fat guy from the first episode where he lost the car, but then he had a cheeseburger. That's the current civilian that you can play in game. And also good to notice that the administrator uses Spy Watch. The how can I forget this? I played these games for such a long time. How can I forget this? But she uses the Spy Watch, and when she opens it is actual sun clock, I believe, which will use the shadow to tell the time. And that's just so fitting with the administrator, considering that by the official TF2 lore, the administrator is basically as old as the Redmond and Bluetooth brothers, since she also uses Australium to keep herself young, so she can see the dispute going and keep it at a never-ending cycle. So it's very fitting to her for one of these, considering I believe that she's not the one to update herself too much. She's not very technological. And at exactly I think 6 o'clock by what we saw. Let's go back again. Yeah, it's nice to see the time that they have to go to work. Yeah, basically 6 o'clock I believe. They need to be ready to go and work. And it's cool to see that by this time everyone's basically getting up at the same time. And also some very cool to see that basically the red team is the better, well animated one, while everyone on the blue team basically is just like a Gmod ragdoll, just being thrown around. And kind of a very cool thing to see, like to distinguish the teams. That's something very cool. Like give the vibes of both teams like in a different perspective. Each one of them have their own buses, and right now we're gonna watch this at 1/4 of the speed to see all the references in this frame. So stick with me. Okay. Also imagining just I do not know how they did this effect, but just imagining have to change maps to do this whole montage. Just loading the map, making a scene, taking like a picture, and having to do it all again. This must be really annoying, but that's animating, and that's what they probably did with the entire series mostly. Okay, we have a car moving, we have people walking, and yeah, I think they're normal people. I think. I cannot distinguish them very much, but they seem like zombie scouts. Car, people walking, a yellow car, a taxi. Bikers gang, that's nice. People walking, people walking, people walking is getting a little bit more a little bit more sunlight, and we have uh, a Star Wars tank, if I'm not forgetting, that is a droid tank from the from the CIS, the Confederacy of Independent Systems. Yeah, and then it had broken down the road, and right now everyone is behind it, stuck. They take 2 lanes. That's too much, man. Wait. We saw something right there on the top right after the tank. Calm down. Fuck you. I got a blimp. I wanted a blimp. People go, and everything is nice. A very beautiful blue car. A nice cream car. And that most likely is maybe a reference or maybe one of the things that gave them the reasons to make the third episode, because the third episode goes about a heat wave hitting and the ice cream truck is involved. Maybe that's messing with that thing is why or how they got the idea. Maybe. An armored car, maybe I think that's the car that it was used on Dawn of the Dead by the looks of it, like a very armored truck with these gaps on the side. Maybe that is indeed either that or maybe still the ice cream truck and I'm crazy. No. I think that might be the actual armor car that it's used either in the Dawn of the Dead or maybe in Left 4 Dead. I might be crazy. Damn, that car is all over the place, and people are even starting to watch. Normal cars going about. I think. Wait, I think that was a different car. I think that. Wait. Okay. I think that was a different car. What we saw later. Look in the middle of the street. I think no, I think those are normal cars, but the one in the back, the black one with the red thing on it, I cannot distinguish if it's a reference or something, but I cannot distinguish it. And also, that's a very small neighborhood. People walking, and it seems to be very small. Ooh, something happened. We got an alien car in the middle and also an explosion in the back. I hope everything is alright. I'm just trying to see these things happening without the TF2 crew around. And of course now we have like the army. Oh, that's a reference to the episode 4! Not episode 4, maybe episode 5. I never noticed that, but so that means that episode 5 is gonna be on the past? I don't know, because look, think with me. Or maybe in the future, look, because look, think about this. We got the entire army and also some CAS tanks from Star Wars heading on the direction of a very giant Lola Bunny. And on episode 4, we have while the crew is out, the red team is out doing a thing, that we get a callback to the blue scout having pictures of what appears to be a Lola Bunny on the wall, some pictures, and we got her eye showing up by his window, and while that happens, also the red team showed that they had that compact on that episode, but it was not shown. So I really think that they got the whole idea or things happening in the background by doing this time lapse. I think they already got the idea for episode, maybe a part, some reference to episode 4 here, maybe episode 5. But they also had ideas for the ice cream part on the episode 3. So this is huge. I never noticed that. Cool. Oh, I don't know if anyone ever noticed that, but I think I'm getting close to something. Batman or Great Dictator, if you guys ever watched this, tell me, was I right about something about this? What I'm talking about? Am I making any sense? Oh, this is huge. Okay, we have. What is that? Who's that on the street? I don't know. He seemed to be a very different type of character, not a normal Gmod type of person. Okay, let's move on. Okay, that in the middle is not. That's definitely not something right. Is that Bowser? Maybe I really cannot understand that guy. We got a car that got on fire in the middle of the street. A bus that dropped something or someone there. Oh, that car again. I think that's the car that I spoke about earlier. But I cannot understand anything that is happening. Is that the giant JoJo character wearing using a sickle and a hammer? Hmm. I have no idea what is happening there. And of course the transit stopped again. They take it by chopper. Wow. A golf car on fire, a blue car, a van parked on the side. Wait, did they rob the house because the van stopped in front of a house and they took some time to know? It seems like usually a robbery, or maybe they were putting some TV up, something. And by the end of it, too, they got back home. Oh yeah, I need to put on the normal speed. That was some good minutes spent just to watch 10 seconds of video. So yeah, that's the dedication that I'm putting on this Easter egg hunt. Again, really cool that the red team is just being put, taking its time to be able to go back and to just go home by manually animating them all, having a sad walk. Also, Medic is being carried by Heavy. Heavy is a bro, and Spy still wearing a mask, while Engineer have an axe and a knife to its back. That was a very hard game, but since the blue team cheated, as we know, they used hacks. Don't use hacks, guys. That ruined the game. FU42HC. I do not know if that's an actual Easter egg, but FU usually goes right about to where we think it goes, right? Also, the blue team just very funny Gmod walk animation, just with everyone running to their homes. The woman leaving a trace of scrumpy. And also, look at all these rooms. They probably added manually these rooms, or they remade the house model to fit everyone. But that's kind of cool. A very cool thing to see, the dedication to make the house. Delman was the first one to reach the bathroom, and of course Sniper is gonna piss on the jar. I do not know why he looks around, maybe so he could do it privately. But yeah, I think that everyone knows that you do that, Sniper. Of course, I love these. This exaggeration and the whole my blood. No, that's really cool. Also, medic just straight up refuses to heal soldier. They are right back at home. They do not want. They do not want work now. And also, maybe one of the first callbacks to the episode one. In episode one, a soldier destroyed a satellite, maybe compromising their whole cable, leaving only the internet for themselves. And in the meantime, everyone's gonna have a good moment to themselves. And also, that is not but by TF2 laws, that would be a bottle of 1972 Chateau Backstep, or it was 1872. Hmm. But Spy using, of course, one of these actual cosmetics from the game. Oof. Ooh, let's break down. Let's break down this room, okay, shall we? Let's break down this room. Ooh, she has a Minecraft flower behind her. She has a picture of a scout. She has a picture of a cigarette, the flag from France, and also ooh, look at all those cigarettes in the ground. All those things too. Leaf cigarettes that I do not know the name because I do not smoke. And also a baguette and a knife in the bed. Yeah, this is definitely a room the spy spends a lot of time on, and of course he's very much into it. And who's recording this? I think the most terrible part is just Spy putting a scout mask, because that technically Scout is Spy's son, and that's Scout's mother. So a very, very distinguished and specific type of entertainment you're watching, Blue Spy. And of course, looking around, we got I believe the to the top left, starting, we got I think the zebra that is from My Little Pony. In the middle, we got a Ranimo from Digimon. And the blue one on the right, I do not recognize. Behind it, Scout has a picture of the MLP crew, but I do not know in what context is that. And behind him on the right, well, on the top right, we got a picture of Grand Theft Antro. Antro, of course, being meaning that it's a mixture between human and also animals. We can see a lot of furries in there. We can see Chowder, and also we can see Lightning McQueen. Lightning McQueen, how did you get into something like this? And on the bottom right, we got a pillow of Foxy from FNAF. And also Scout is using a max render. Just wait, let's see if we did not miss anything more on the scene when he snapped his finger. Oh yeah, oh, we have like a picture of or a fan art of Judy Hopps and also Lola Bunny. Also, I do not know, but this is the first time, but nonetheless, that Lola Bunny is gonna show up on this, considering that we saw her in the background. Actually, the second time since Lola Bunny was seen on the background of the city while the army was going to her. But she also will appear on episode 4, as I know, as I can remember right now of future references. We got a Sonic poster, the more recent series, and Scouts on Route 34. Okay.
Oh yeah, roll 34, baby. Give me that horse.
A Scout. For what we can see at Soldier's Room, let's do it very slowly. My bad once again. I had a bad timing because I was drinking. We see that Soldier on behind him. He sleeps on a couch bed, the ones that fold itself into a couch and also become a bed. He also has an end of the line poster in his room. He has a cheeseburger on his side. He has a, I believe it's a gun, right here. He has the Statue of Liberty. He has a lamp. He has a lot of drinks, cheeseburgers, Mountain Dew, sodas, Dr. Pepper, and also some recording equipment, considering that from last episode we know that Soldier has access to them and uses them, and he knows how to edit videos, most likely, since he also do some questionable videos. I do not know why or when or to who, but he does. He has an entire recording system. That's cool. Very nice. Moogle. I'm feeling lucky. Moogle search. Good shit to watch. And also the time of this is 2034 of the night. Oh, wait. Blue Tubu watch. Okay. Also, his logo is very nice. And also here is they actually even added the website, the Hobo Official. Nice. A lot of likes, a lot of views. The bone-chilling season finale of the highest ranked show on television. Oh, so this was directly from the script. And also April 14, 2017, though. That was a long time ago. It was a long time ago. And also Game of Bones Season 10, Episode 10, full breakdown. Gobo Season 10 episode trailer. I do not know what this is. Oh, Game of Bones. Game of Bones, okay. Also, a trailer reaction inside of this. Nice. Nice, that's very consistent to YouTube algorithm.
Tomorrow for one night only on HBO. The thrilling season finale of the highest rated series on
Also, we got Sans and Papyrus there. Of course, they would be there. Oh, and also they have these. So I do not know who this is, but this one has a blonde hair, so that would of course be, I believe, Jaime Lannister. I do not know if this is the actual background of this, but the lion and the deer, I don't know. But this thing right here is an actual head from TF2. I do not know what's the name of it. I don't remember it, but that's an actual thing. Or maybe this is Cersei Lannister. I don't know. And Soldier gets immediately cashed, and this one I do not know what this is, but that's a very cool poster. Just by the half that we see it, that's a very cool one. I cannot see what the poster, the banner behind him meant. So engineer's room, he basically lives in the attic, I believe. No signals, wireless, PC, the rancher relaxo, taunt, a few cans of beer, war games or magazines here. Also, they keep themselves very much to date. Look at all this whole detail. This whole thing is set on a date. So that maybe keeps with my theory that they are very straight on keeping a date for the videos, the chronology. So we saw Soldier at 8:34, and this is at 8:35. It's amazing on the 17. Yeah, that goes with it. And of course that he goes for the robots. Of course, engineer goes for the robots. Some cans, some beers behind him, like I think like a piece of engine that's I do not remember, but I think that there was this game where you need to connect to these engines to proceed or to go on to the next phase. I do not know. If you know, please let me know in the comments. I will not do comments on that. The woman has maybe Scrumpy being directly put into their veins. There's the two golf clubs that he use. I think is the, I do not remember, the 9 something, the 9 club. I do not remember the name of it on TF2. We got a bagpipe that is part of a taunt. We got a painting of him and with his parents, and he's watching some Scottish content. Says about Shoot Papyrus, an actual scene that happened on the Game of Thrones, but with the original characters, and also Apocalypse is a survival buoy by Soldier. Ah, a survival book buoy, survival buoy by Soldier. We know that Sniper on the blue team apparently is official that he lives on a van that is parked on top of a wall. We see this calendar, normal calendar with a mug of #1 Sniper, another poster right here of a lady, and right here we got two cosmetics, one for the Sniper that he can actually wear, and a knife that is actually from the Heavy that I believe you can win on the Poker Night inventory too. I do not know the video that is watching. I really do not recognize it. Pyro has, I think, a little playhouse here. The oxygen tank here is on his back. Donuts, a few grenades, like flare grenades. Do not know. And Black Market Garden, the world's most illegal plants up for grabs. Considering Pyro, we saw that on episode 1 that's a callback that Pyro takes care of the flowers on the Merc's yard. So yeah, Considering that they do all types of illegal stuff, it's very fitting that Pyro would be searching for illegal flowers since he likes gardening. Free fall catalog. Oh, this place just look like oh normal flower, but they are deadly. I think that this one I recognize. I think that's I really do not know the name of English, but we call it I think Era Venenosa. So yeah, that's poisonous. Also a scene directed from Game of Thrones, and I do not know who this is, but I think that this one is from this is the protagonist from his own series of games, but I really do not know because I never played this guy. I never played the game of that this guy came from, so I cannot say the name of the game. If you know, please let me know in the comments. Looking at Heavy's and Medic's room, we got of course a picture of Marx Lenin. I do not know who this is, but I think that he was a minister of Russia at some point, I believe. Also from Rocky Ford, the Russian Draco, I believe, Draco something, Draco von Dragon maybe. Off on the heavy side, we got some vodka, I believe. If this was a Steve Black ST universe, this would be vodka. But this is actual an item that you would be able to get on Halloween a few years ago. That would put an effect on your weapon. We see the gloves that Heavy can use as a weapon. We can also see here, I think this is Sasha. We have the medic melee weapon. Some bullets from Heavy. I do not know what this is. Giant med pack on the on medic's side of the room. And they use one bed. They sleep together. I cannot see what's in this picture here, this portrait. And of course, Medic has like a place to display some x-rays. And also this one is from part of originally they were on the Meet the Medic, but now they are also a town. Nowadays they are also a town for the medic where he opens them and he can see them. And yeah, I think that's all from his side. I do not know what this is. There was this writing is. And since Heavy took a sip, I'm also gonna take a sip. Some books, some fire thing in the background. Jesus Christ, this video is will be what, more than 2 hours? I do not know what this was supposed to be, but yeah, to avoid copyrights from Apple. I do not know what he's. I do not know who he's wearing, but Marek got a very distinguished and specific face. A very specific German face, I believe. I think that was completely intentional. And of course, Heavy is watching a tutorial on sandwich. Also, yeah, bacon and sandwiches are delicious. A beer, a cup, and also all normal here. Game of Bones, dragons. Oh, and also this one also a direct series episode that was from Game of Thrones where Samuel Tully meets a White Walker. White Walker, and very cool to see that on this scene they actually replace them with dogs, the horse and the rider with dogs. I do not know who that character is, but it's so cool because it actually makes so sense why, like in this series, what were the creatures that would be coming out for the skeletons? Of course, the dogs. They are coming for them. Also, come watch this or your calmness. Yeah, that's very much some American propaganda that we would get in real life, of course. I do not know what this is on the right, but if I would guess... Oh, that actually looks like an Automon. You guys know that channel where he recreates songs with these little, almost like earpod type of creatures? I do not know how to describe that, but we also have a pirate flag here. I do not know, I cannot see this, maybe a Mountain Dew commercial. And we got to see Gary's Vile Network Communications Hub. I do not understand this whole reference, like I do not know who that character is. Because probably from a specific game, but I do not know it. Jay-Z, I do not know who this guy is. I do not know the joke. And of course that, and also I believe that this here maybe is like maybe the lips of Nick from Left 4 Dead 2, and also it kind of makes this guy look a whole lot like Nick. Also his inventory, a lot of the pistol, a charger, a crowbar, 40. What is 40? Like the medicine that he has? Wait, let's go back so I can watch that without the whole without everything ahead of us. Damn it again.
My vision is augmented.
Tracer tongue. I really do not know. I don't recognize this game. And between destroying the whole internet, they just disabled the entire internet on Blue's house internet. And I think it was a very missed opportunity to just put the button on blue on a blue color. They destroyed the router. The internet goes down to everyone. And of course, Elmerman is still sleeping. But he can feel the disturbance in the force. Oh, I need to move my chair. I've been doing this video for too long. I do not know where that's from, but we finally got through the first 6 minutes of episode. Oh, this is gonna be a very long video. Imitation Army, D-Ratchins, powder pudding. Okay. A lot of chocolate and chips and garbage food and junk food here. And soldiers are making chocolate pudding. And also this is the locals bar, an actual item you can have on TF2 as for the heavy.
Soldier, what are you doing?
Making chocolate pudding.
It's 4 o'clock in the morning. Why the fuck are you making the chocolate pudding?
Pudding is life now.
But I think that this is actually from a series or something. This is about someone making chocolate pudding at 4 in the morning, but I really do not know where. And also there's a Russian here, that this Russian is actually a Russian that you can see in TF2. If you teleport as any of the mercs, you have a chance of spawning a piece of bread with the teleport. And sometimes it might be this one. This one is the one that is related to Soldier. It does not spawn specifically this one, but every piece of bread is related to one of the mercs. Like a ration type of bread is to Soldier, a baguette is to Spy, and so on, so on. Nescal Gold. I did not know that was a thing. Soldier just, of course, throws at him, and also that was the sound of a TF2 pen hitting someone in the face. A very accurate sound for the situation. And of course, Soldier just takes it, put him in line like they were some sort of illegal type of drug. Also, cornflakes and Captain Crunch in the back, I believe. Yeah, no, not Captain Crunch. Maybe not Captain Crunch, but a cereal about the pirate captain. I never ate it. And Soldier gets right to work. And now we see everyone doing some cheats. Scout is high on bunk, Soldier jacks some capital X capital X, underline cheats Z, underline capital X capital X. The woman has a lot of gigantic explosives, and the sniper has like a 10 stacked Darwin shield. Oof. The old one actually gives you so much more health, so they are very much full of hacks. Also, I believe that this one in front is like a reference to Dark Souls, like a Dark Souls fire where you can save the game. And Heavy is just taking the entire cart and using the minigun with one hand. Yeah, Heavy is a very problematic character if he was this strong. Soldier has aimbot and the wall hacks. There's a very annoying blast, and also the gun that is tied up to Pyro's weapon is a shotgun that is comboed for Pyros for setting people on fire or trying to air blast them to in the air and change the shotgun to do more centralized damage. Yeah, that's an actual combo. Also, as Soldier said himself, is we got an obscure Star Trek reference. And also, I believe, of course, this one of them is the Great Dictator, the other one's Batman, but I really do not know who the third one is. Also, once again, maybe a reference to Courage the Cowardly Dog. This "Steal the Red Team Stay Cable" might be the reference to the Ramses episode where the stone was stolen, and Ramses just keeps saying to the family, "Return the stone," in a very much likely like tone and the way of speaking, the pronunciation. So maybe once again a far shot, like a blind shot, a shot in the dark, but maybe.
Oh no, I am in an obscure Star Trek reference.
Oh, Tony. Yeah, so they are going to do this. 3 a.m. Oh, it was also awake so early in the morning, so low in the low hours today.
Okay.
A raccoon, because Soldier actually has a very big love of raccoons. He even turned Merasmus' house into a raccoon sanctuary once. He has many cosmetics related to raccoons. That's a sexy, the trophy that you can get if you win a competition of animation that is hosted by Steam and TF2 itself. So that's a very rare item. You cannot buy it, you cannot trade it, but if you kill people with it, it turns people into gold. And that's very cool. Oh, we did not read. We need to read that. How to make a sandwich or to make one plate. I did not like that. To make one piece something, I cannot read it. To Mr. Jane Doe. Of course it was. Oh, so that's what he was making in the bathroom. God damn it! On the episode 1, that's what he was making it. I never understood that. But that's what the soldier was making on the bathroom with the cameras. So that's why he had all those record things. I never noticed that. Also, Mr. Jane Doe is a name that is related to Soldier since I think no one gets his name, so he actually gets the name Jane Doe. As like I think I don't know. Now I don't remember Jane Doe. I do not know if that's his actual name or if Jane Doe is a reference to a nobody or someone that is not was not being able to be identified. But I did not know to get this reference. We got a penis cupcake, a very famous and very big related meme to Soldier since he says that I'm penis cupcake. No, I think he says pain is weakness leaving the body. And also he says cupcakes at some point, but they edited the whole phrase to be I am penis cupcake, which became almost like an alter ego or meme version of Soldier that it's very cool. A lot of TF2 mercs have these memes. And by the end of it, we got to see Marasmus saying hello, Soldier. I wonder if they're ever gonna mess with Marasmus on the series, like in a more deep level. And we can see that Soldier's life is not good right now. A little bit weird that his old place was shifted since his room was. Oh no, it's still his room. That's still his room. We just got to see it from a different perspective. And also the sandwich, the cheeseburger that was before filled, completed in perfection, now it's all over the floor, symbolizing that everything's a mess right now. Everything's out of place, out of touch.
Ape House? Shit. I'm still in the blue Ape House with no cable or satellite. I must somehow acquire the means to watch Game of Bones from the enemy. First, reconnaissance, then manpower.
For dramatic effect. Oh, never noticed that, but we have the blue sniper screaming in pain as he fell. Also a little bit of a strange perspective because we see that the sniper is on the top left. Oh no, so that makes sense because when he left, sniper was on the bottom left. Yeah, that makes sense. That would be a correct perspective to see things. I wonder how long Red Sniper would take to peel the apple with the knife, because he does that for a few hours at least. The moment is already blackout drunk in this time of the morning, and everyone is ready to kill Blue Soldier. Uh, I will not have to give a comment on that scout. Also nice to point out that we got 8 mercs killing Blue Soldier since the moment was blackout drunk.
Way to go, Pally.
From the moment we have a little moment where Soldier kinda gives a smile to him and Scout thinks everything's okay, but the Soldier gives him the finger, he flips him off. And Scout is hit with a very delayed fuck you. Hey kids go nuts, I think that's from Kittyland actually. And also we got one of the rocket launchers from Soldier, I think that's the Liberty launcher maybe? I might be wrong in the name. And also a very cool backpack, but I do not know where that's from, if it's from the TF2 saga lore story. And the Soldier goes by Morse code to send him the message. Do not remember what's the name of this equipment, but it sends a message by Morse code. Scout gets the message on his Game Boy. So Engineer 2 pirates eating some cereal while watching homemade, not homemade, but old videos. And also right here what might be like a reference to some D&D game or some art, but a lot of demoments here. But it's very cool to see this message just getting to everyone. Smedic having a headache for being hit in the head with a bucket of chocolate pudding. And Spice there too. Heavy put in the work, put in the hours it takes what's ours. Oh, that's why Sasha was here. She is in a crib, a baby crib, because Heavy takes good care of his weapon. Heavy puts the glasses to watch it. That's very cool. We got to see Demoman and the Sniper doing the bow and arrow competition, and Demoman actually threw some bottles, and that was a good hit, actually.
That's some chunky business right there.
Come on, the Sniper losing to Demoman? Boop beep 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 boop beep 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 boop boop beep boop beep boop beep boop 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 beep 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 boop 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 boop. Very deep. Wait. What was that? That Scout? Let's try to listen to this. Once again. Let's try to hear from. Let's hear from the beginning. Oh, he said there was a giant rampaging something downtown last week, so I could not get the middle of it, but maybe that was Lola Bunny? That was Lola Bunny, so they are already alluding to things that they want to do with the future of this. They're leaving a lot of little Easter eggs for future videos. I need to pay attention. We got this, that is a poster for Pyro during the Halloween from a Marasmus Carnival. We got Clover Lord, I believe. I do not know where this is, but maybe an invasion thing. This is definitely an invasion poster from the invasion update. We see Pyro's little dollhouse. We see a ping pong table being used as a table for a reunion, a secret reunion. We got an arcade here, and I think that's all that we can see for the moment. And everyone is having just some time, a good time. Wait, what was that on the ground? Oh, okay, no, that was just the table being deleted as the camera was moving on to make space. Also, Medic is saying something. Medic say something. It's gonna be very loud now. Be careful. Be careful with the headsets.
I'm not entirely sure on that, but I do know that there's a man featuring across town terrorizing the locals with wet wieners.
Get hot!
They are talking, they got voice actors to actually mention this, so there's something there. I cannot understand correctly, but if anyone do understand, please let me know in the comments. We got to halfway of the video, that's something. And the sniper is spilling a pineapple?
All right, men. You know why we're
Also, a small detail, but a very good one that you see this on the bottom right. This is right next to Spy. The donut box is next to Heavy, so the Scrumpy is with the demo. So little small thing just to show the perspective and today things that would be make sense for these characters. Everyone actually has something to them. Like Pyro stays on their phone, but Pyro is the more creative free one to mess with. Scout has the chair turned from the other way around 180 degrees because he would obviously sit like that since he's the youngest of them all and the most hyperactive. The one has a Scrumpy engineer's messing with technology. Has a donut box. Spy has one of those cigarette things on his side.
all right, men.
And also, I believe that all of these are cosmetics that you can actually get on TF2 for Soldier.
You know why we are here.
Yeah, the internet's out.
Also, Spy has some wine, I believe, and the Soldier throws a shovel at Scout, of course.
No, you are wrong. We can live without internet. We are red-blooded Americans. We have
And that's one of the fun things about Soldier. He don't see anything else beyond America, because he says we are red-blooded American. But we got Demoman that is Scottish. We got Sniper that is Australian, or from the lost country of New Zealand.
of an eagle. The
Spy who is French.
Panther Man.
Heavy who's Russian, and the Medic who's German.
Only 1 in 3 of us are American.
Forget it. He's on a roll. This country was built on one thing and one thing only:
Also pizza box on the bed behind Spy.
freedom, liberty, and cable TV.
I do not know, this might be a far guess, but as he says, he says that this country was built on three things: freedom, liberty, and cable TV. But as Devilman starts to count, that reminds me so much of Hercules. When Hercules goes to meet Phil and wants Phil to be his coach, Phil says 2 words for you: I have retired, I believe. And as he does that, Hercules starts to count them one by one, a little bit like a Demoman, like a little bit confused. But this might be a reference to Hercules? Maybe.
I have devised a plan to steal the enemy's cable.
And by this plan, as I said on the last episode, a future Easter egg that just relates with it is that Red Medic on the first episode, he liked to devise a plan on the chalkboard, as well as Blue Medic, who was devising a whole plan to invade France to Belgium. Yeah, you got caught, Medic. Our forces go like this, they go like this. And also, I don't know. What is this here by the Netherlands? I do not know. But very cool drawing, nonetheless. And also, I think with the, I believe by the time the Third Reich symbol of forces, I might be wrong. So feel free to tell me in the comments. I do not remember what was the specific name of this kind of black cross that they used. But yeah, tell me.
What?
Of course, Spy is angry and looks at Medic, and Medic is already gone. Operation Steal Red's cable and get away with it. So Red barracks, they get cable, cut, connect, and run. There's Spy and the Bald Eagle, that is very strong. The Statue of Liberty, hot dogs, and the Blue Barrack soldier a burger, pizza, and the Scout going back and forth doing it. And also the result is Game of
Here's
Bones.
the plan.
Game of Bones? Yeah, I heard that show has nudity. Oh, I mean, apart from writing.
Nudity, violence, dragons.
Yeah, too bad that this came out before the season finale, I believe. Too bad.
You're damn right. It's the greatest TV show on television. And the season finale is on in 2 hours. I don't know about y'all, but I'm fixing to get some cable.
And of course, by the span of a frame, the woman is blackout drunk with a 5-7 infinite bottle of crumpy around him. As I said once again, big shot soldier putting a crew together. Okay, we got Heavy as a sandwich, Scout a Sonic, Spy as a cigarette, Soldier as a soldier, do not know who this is from. Medic as a very angry German guy. You guys know who this is. I do not know who this is, but I believe that this is engineer, and also Spyro. Who is Spyro? Scout. There's not much to say about this, but he's destroyed by a boat. I do not know if this might be the Black Pearl. I don't think so by the details in yellow. He gets run by a Kleiner, a Dr. Kleiner riding the Krabby Patty mobile from SpongeBob the movie. Also, soldiers are wearing an actual hat. I don't know if they can actually kill themselves to respawn to just get better soon, but I don't know. It must be a very pain to just respawn. It must be very annoying just for you to prefer to get patched up and wait for your recovery. I don't know. They send the medic. And of course the medic uses the Ubersol since the Ubersol always crits on basically anything that he hits. We got a small tank. I do not know where from. And also Sniper is still here with his apples. And of course we know the meme, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. So that's why Medic's traumatized. And no one understands anything, even Pyro's doing the little gesture to say that he's crazy. And Heavy cannot understand what just happened. Send in the spy, send in the Frenchie.
Does this smell like wrong to you? Yeah.
Sniper down. Does this smell like chloroform to you? You never smell something if someone asks that question. I feel bad for Spy once again. I feel bad for him. Because as you guys know, Jarate is a way for the sniper get mini crits on enemies, and Jarate can make spies become visible again. They lose their camouflage invisibility properties when covered in Jarate. And Heavy and Medic need to go together. And also behind them there's a Batman with like a hard hat on him. So yeah, I believe that's a Batman 1138 reference. So that's maybe Batman 1138 schedule on making this. Now I don't remember if it was the Great Dictator who made it and animated the surroundings. But this scene probably was Batman. Around this part was Batman. Okay, you guys go. And of course the clicking. That's this move, the click 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 click. That's just something that many medics do, especially medics that have a bigger comprehension of game do, which is basically you start to do that to maybe just fasten up the process of the healing, or just because you want pastime. But if you do that with many allies around you, just you start to heal more quickly because you start healing different allies. You start to get more overcharged by doing that because the healing will be. You'll have more healing to distribute, and you actually will be healing faster because instead of maintaining someone at 300 health, you will actually be giving a lot of people more health and fasten up the rate of overcharge, because the overcharge actually grows by the amount of heal that you do. So the more heal, the more overcharge you get. I have no idea what they're saying, and I would like to know what Heavy said, if anyone can translate that. I do not know what they're watching, but it must be like an animation from Great Dictator or Batman 1138. Soldier's trying to play with one of those box styles where you need to fit them in the right place and he's failing. Spy's reading. Pyro is just sitting there. The man is drunk. And at least they're polite enough to ring the bell and then invade the house. Scout is eating some farm fresh milk. And what's in the milk? Full fat, some cereal, mango fridge. And that would be a terrifying thing to watch. A full game full of heavies of playing American football. Kinda weird, but oh, they actually even have a tank on them on their team. This must be the one that uses illegal substances. But it's also very fitting since later on we see Red Heavy with the tank animation for a run. And also C has 17, WSH has 7. I do not know. I have no idea. I never watched American football or any official game to try to understand the rules. So not my beach, you know. I have no idea what's going on. And they have a football ball instead of an American football. So yeah, I really do not know what's happening there. And once again, you don't steal the TV, you need to steal the cable. And they send pyro. Also, all actual cosmetics you can get is this scout's cap, you can actually have it, and I think I have it. And Pyro had such a big beating that he catches on fire. And if you guys don't know, Pyro is fireproof unless if hit by the gas canister, which makes him flammable. And also, we say we have a Jarate. I did not see the Jarate before. Jarate is for a sniper, and this guy on the right, I do not know who this is, but this is Demoman. So yeah, let's go, bro. Let's go on the trip. Also, something very cool, we see him rotating over the neighborhood, but as we got this notice that on the background that they are loaded in a new server or something, even with the mouse here, of their mausoleum, just shows that they changed maps. So it's a very cool subtle reference to Gmod. And also an add-on problem. We see some let's see who those are. Let's try to slur up the face. But here on the top right we see the Adam sync field is creating errors. Check the console for details. Also my mouse is dying. I need to put some new batteries after this. So at 0.5. Oh, I need to lower the volume. Let's see who they hit. We see them hitting a counter-terrorist or a terrorist from CSGO. Sorry, I'm burping a little bit. I do not know who that was. We see them hitting... Who's that? A Zoidberg? Is that an actual Zoidberg? 1, 2... Yeah, I think they hit a Zoidberg. I do not know who that was. Maybe a civilian. They hit Sam from Sam Mag, and also is that Ratchet from Ratchet and Clank? Yeah, I believe so. They hit Renamon from Renamon. I do not know who that is. I really do not know who that is. They just hit. And a lot of droids from Star Wars. They really like Star Wars. I think this was the third reference or the fourth reference to Star Wars in this video. And also, when Sniper looks at Demoman is basically a demonic Scottish Cyclops. Let's resume to our normal speed. They go to a cable company or a broadcast company, and they want to buy a simple cable. I do not know who this is in the background, but they actually parked the car inside. And they even... That woman must be a very big friend of Sniper to actually put his hand inside his pocket and pull out all the money. Also, Sombra from Overwatch here, and I think that this guy right here is from Watch Dogs, the protagonist, the one that hacks into things. Busy cable, not enough funds. Soldier time! Also kind of weird that he's blue and when he explodes himself it's a red arm that actually explodes. And also if you actually do that and your head stays behind, you can actually have an infinite source of heads. Also uses the practice rocket jumper that deals no damage but still has the impact and sends you flying. And at this time also Soldier takes a parachute. Both of those are actual weapons that Soldier can use and have on TF2. I remember there was once where I had the training rocket launcher equipped and I did not realize it, so I was playing I think on Dust Bowl or High Tower and I was using it and I was doing no damage or no kills and I did not realize after just I think 1 or 2 lives of Soldier and then I changed it and I felt so much, so very much stupid. And Soldier's hurt. And Engineer's here to show how it's done. Teleport thread in, entrance, red cable junction, exit, splitter. Yeah, Gimp 7 PM, they are very much out of time. Also, SpongeBob and Squidward's on the Big Rock. That's a very old episode. A very, very old episode. I miss the old seasons of SpongeBob. Nowadays it's so artificial. Also, a continuity thing. This was Soldier's toys, and he left them behind. You always need to clean your stuff when you finish playing with them or just using something. You should always put back in the right place. And Pyro sweating is a very funny joke because Pyro is basically immune to fire, but he can also sweat in anticipation. And the program connected. Let's just go back and see what was things. Wait. AC, AL adult language, AC adult content, V violence and extreme nudity, SK skeletons. Nice. We're almost back again, and I feel like I need to stretch already. Funny to think that they all kind of get surprised, and Heavy's the only one that sees that it worked, and he's already happy for it. Also, if you guys don't know, the scratch that Sniper has on the cheek and on the nose actually are a reference to Meet the Spy when we can see the blue Sniper getting attacked and cut. And that was added after the Meet the Spy. Before that, the Sniper had no cut on his face and nose. And yeah, Engineer, you should run. Oh, what a bad time, Soldier. And of course, the Heavy just getting onto it. I think that maybe they had the idea to do this Heavy clip, especially of such a well-animated one after doing the tank as part of one of the Heavies in the red team on the football commercial scene that we had before. And of course, when we can hear a window breaking. Look, we can actually, I'm gonna play this one part time if you guys didn't hear. But we can hear a window breaking. Look. A very faint window breaking and showing that Spy actually broke the window to jump and save Engineer. And that just shows that the blue Spy is a very good friend. And he has your back. And of course the Red Heavy has to run. And now everyone's back to watch it. Even the logo was turned. That's nice, and also cool to they took this small moment to animate the light switch, even though it's just a texture on the wall. But too bad that the cable is actually connected to a point and also connected to what is changed on the other one. Oof. Only again, Scout's the fairy. Only he is excited for this. So let's see, we got Pinkie Pie, we got Fluttershy, we got the white one I don't remember, we got Rainbow Dash, and also Applejack. Applejack's an actual horse with a hat. And Rainbow Dash is on a coma maybe, or I don't know. We got Alice in the background with the horse head. And also a Doom guy, or a Marine from, I don't remember where, but that's a Marine from somewhere. We got this version. I think this is for the MLP version, My Little Pony, which is an actual where they are human-like figures, and also one of Daleks, I think, Exterminate Machines, and also I think that this one was Rainbow Dash. This one's actually dressed up as Snake from the Metal Gear franchise. Yeah, the moment. I do not know where this is a scene, if it's an actual reference to anywhere where the popcorn falls in slow motion. But I know that this animation where the popcorn falls and disappears actually from a Gmod add-on that you can buy, that you can get like a popcorn bucket, and when you click it, it gives like this animation of the popcorn spilling out and also the sound of you eating. So yeah, I recognize the add-on used here. There's an add-on you can get on Gmod. Poor soldier, he did all of this and he failed.
This was mine.
Also, I do not know this, but I think that is Rainbow Dash like spinning and shitting. But that reminds me of Desbo shit, one episode where there's this giant cat that does the same thing. So maybe a reference to that? I don't know.
In bone battles, bone tits, bone boning.
And to the references and to the Easter eggs, we got animated by Grey Dictator, edited by Batman1138. Soldier about to destroy the computer. Soldier doing putting them all on the basement. I like to think that maybe they all just get the places ready, or maybe this was just by the end, but they got the places ready and they write the scenes and they produce them and leave them standing there and do everything on one single map. Because I believe that after some time they have a saved map for what they are gonna need to use. They leave the whole place build. I think that's what they do. Written by Batman1138 and Great Dictator. Them all doing the planning. Sound, visual, FX, Batman, title card art, Great Dictator, creative consultant, Batman1138. Very professional. Wait, I think I saw something here. Oh, Sniper's doing an A pose. I never noticed that. Map edits and decorations by Great Dictator, other custom art by and assets by Batman13 and Great Dictator. Scout, of course, having like the ice bag on the head because he got a very big hit and still wearing the hat. Heavy walking, them all on the living room. Original voices: Super Wario 64 as Soldier, Sea Cat as Medic, Legendary Scout as Scout. And of course that they would get voice actors to do these little Easter eggs, because all of these Easter eggs, they are gonna be used to reference things in the future. K-Juice, Merasmus, Dr. Macmoon, Mr. Sny, Batman 138. Ah, who did he use? Who? Who did he voice? And of course, all the musics that we can think about. Look at all the songs, credits, video clips. Remember, all the rights to the official and current owners. Oh, and the post-credit scenes.
It's okay, soldier. We can just pirate the whole show once the internet is rocking again.
It's not the same.
I don't remember seeing that, but interesting. Guys, this was the video. After over an hour, I do not know how long this video is, but it's fairly easily, I would say, over 1 hour and 20 minutes. So if you guys already can, please sure to be leaving a like. Just 5 likes, that's all I ask for this magnificent and giant beast of a video. So if you can, please be sure to leave a like. Give a like to the original creators. Give a like to this video once again if you can. Don't remove the like. Just give a like. And also leave a comment, subscribe to tell me how your day was, maybe ring the bell, join the Discord, leave the notifications ringed. Ah, my brain is melting. This was such a big job. I cannot even imagine how long the third video is gonna take. Imagine the fourth one. I think the fourth one is 40 minutes. Whew. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please be sure to show up tomorrow for the next videos. And have a good day, okay? I need to rest a little bit. Okay? Okay. 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 Okay, thanks so much for all the support. Let's go to 1,000. I see you guys next time. Bye.